Hello from m2r Education. I hope you enjoyed last week's first ever live event, and thanks for the positive feedback. This week I just want to highlight some of the roles that we urgently need CVs for. Don't forget, you can come meet us in London on the 3rd and 4th of March. Just drop me an email or a comment and we will book you on for our recruitment event. So, here are the roles. Firstly, I'm going to start in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia. We need teachers to work in FE colleges across the kingdom. Subjects are ESL and business. Plus, we need ICT teachers for some female-only colleges there too. You need to have 2 years experience teaching at FE level, a degree, and ideally a teaching qualification. These roles are ASAP, as soon as possible, to March starts. We also need primary and high school teachers too. For high school, we have roles in virtually every subject going. These are open to those of all levels. You must have a degree and a PGCE or teaching license too. It would help if you had taught the English or American curriculum as well. These are all August or September starts. We also need school principals, heads of year, an FE Foundation Year Dean, as well as those with strong curriculum experience. Now I'm going to move on to Bahrain. In Bahrain, at the moment, we're working with several international schools. We need primary teachers, and again, secondary school teachers for virtually all subjects. If you're a primary teacher and want to join ASAP, we can help you. Otherwise, all are August or September starts. All these roles need experience. We can try to help if you're an NQT though, and please do contact us. I'm going to move on to the United Arab Emirates, the UAE. We're working on a huge government contract and we need massive amounts of school teachers who want to work in the Emirates. These all require face-to-face interviews. They're all taking place in the UK, Ireland, Canada, the US, Australia, New Zealand, India and the Philippines. For all the actual dates and subjects, visit our website www.m2rglobal.com, or you can contact myself. These roles are working in government schools. We also need teachers who can teach within technical institutes as well. And for these, it's just a Skype interview. Subjects here are English, maths, chemistry, physics, and even creative design too. Finally, we also have a need for primary school teachers for an international school in Dubai, and also a nursery manager as well. Again, you can find all the information on our website or by contacting myself. info@m2rglobal.com. Personal email daniel@m2rglobal.com. We also need a primary school principal as well, and primary and English teachers. Again, great packages and an excellent location. Experience though is needed for these roles. I'm going to go on to talk a little bit about Qatar. Now we do have a Middle East expert within the team here, and our expert has visited all these countries extensively and also the schools and colleges, so you're safe in the knowledge that you can be looked after and given accurate information about these roles. Please don't risk going somewhere with this prior knowledge. If you send me your details, I will happily pass it on to the Middle East expert. Remember, for all roles in the Middle East, the package is tax-free, and visas, medical insurance, and unless the package states otherwise, you will receive a housing or an actual housing allowance or essentially accommodation. You can look at the package for that. International schools will also provide subsidised fees or even free schooling as well, so if you've got children that want to study there. Now, I'm going to go on to talk a bit about Asia. This is actually my forte. I've spent a number of years teaching in that part of the world, so please direct any questions directly to myself. That's daniel@m2rglobal.com. In China, we have loads and loads of roles. Generally, these are for ESL teachers, although at the moment we're also looking for creative arts teachers too. The minimum criteria is a bachelor's degree, and that's basically it. Of course, some teaching experience sometimes is preferred, and the more you have, to be honest, the better salary, the better wage you're going to get. We've also got roles in Hong Kong. We're looking for ESL teachers. Again, a bachelor's degree is required, along with some form of TEFL certificate. Experience isn't necessary, but if you do have it, it will definitely support your application for those roles in Hong Kong. In Taiwan, we are looking for bachelor's degree holders. So if you're a bachelor's degree holder out there, you can also apply for one of our teaching roles in Taiwan. Now, you can experience diverse Taiwanese culture whilst working at a school with young learners. Teachers often arrive to these roles in groups, meaning it's easy to socialise, make friends right from the start, right from the point when you land. The contracts are also renewable, so you have the option of staying for longer to extend your time in Taiwan. Also, Land of the Smiles, Thailand. We have got a large amount of roles that are starting in Thailand this May for the new semester. Now, known as the Land of the Smiles, it's easy to become accustomed to Thai lifestyle very quickly. I did do myself, in fact. I've taught for a number of years in Thailand and can give you a first-hand account of my experiences, and I'll advise anyone who's interested in these roles. Although some of the roles are in Bangkok, we have a large number of roles in the more rural areas, enabling teachers to get a real feel for true life in Thailand. Again, there are often a number of teachers that join at this time, at the same time, at the start of school semester, so it's very easy to make friends, and what a great country to make friends in, with people that are in exactly the same position as you. Again, a bachelor's degree is what is required for these roles. You don't necessarily need a TEFL certificate, but if you have got one, you'll be able to put it to good use, and it will support your application. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit now about Vietnam. Now, we currently have roles in both Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. These roles, I must state, are for qualified teachers, so you must have an education degree and some experience of working in a school setting. Now, these roles do have impressive salaries, especially when you consider the cost of living in Vietnam and the fact that it's relatively low. It's a fantastic opportunity, either for an experienced teacher that wants to work somewhere a little bit different, or for someone wanting to build up more experience while having the opportunity to see a great country at the heart of Southeast Asia. I've been to Vietnam. Again, I'm more than happy to offer advice to any interested teachers, as are my colleagues here at m2r Education. So again, if you're interested in any of these roles here at m2r Education, what you need to do is email us info@m2rglobal.com. Take a look at the website in more detail, have a look at the job descriptions, www.m2rglobal.com. Also, remember that recruitment event. I'm taking bookings. Come and talk to us, come and discuss the things that you want to do. Do get in contact with us. You can email me, daniel@m2rglobal.com. That's the 3rd and 4th of March 2018 in London. Do be in touch. Thank you very much.